worms are actually not good. I would offer you some, but, you know, I just spat those out onto the plate, and that's kind of gross. I guess it's better if you were eating the Campy Creatures rather than being eaten or being torn limb from limb by one, but I don't know. Anywho, my name is Pete Steele. I'm your host today of another Corax and Coffee unboxing video, and today we are going to be taking a look at Campy Creatures. So stick with me and join me at the table, and we're going to see what's in this little box. All right, here's the Campy Creatures box. So let's just get into it. This is definitely the type of theme that Keegan is all about. 2 to 5 players, 14 and up, 20-30 minutes. And we have a Mad Scientist handbook rather than a rule book. And it does have a watch how to play video at campycreatures.com. Always good. And we have a illustrated itemized components list. Intro game setup. Mortal deck setup. Creature card anatomy with pictures. Card details. How a turn works, end of a round. The Clashometer, I assume that's some scoring track. Creature ability details. Location awards. FAQ, and that is it with a quick start on the back. You should be able to get through this in 10-15 minutes. I actually skipped over this. We do have some, looks like some sort of kaiju art on the inside of the box top. Nice. And storage bags. And here we have some kind of multiple types of tokens. And these are painted wood and different eyes. Okay, they are painted on one side, but these are nice quality components. And then you have, looks like, smaller versions of each of those eyes. Again, painted on one side, but again, these are nice components. You know, painted meeple type wooden things. We have 2 decks of cards, which we'll get to in a second. In the bottom of the box, we have this, not an illustration, but it's not just plain cardboard. You've got this kind of like wooden wallpapery finish. It's a nice touch. And like right from the rules, we have this the Clashometer and locations, and yeah, you've got this scoring track. It's single-sided, but it's nice, thick cardboard. That's nice. All right, so we've got 2 decks of cards to go through here. Let's just open both those up first. Get some of this stuff out of the way here. All right, so we have mortals. We have some locations here. Locations in the final act. And here we have Campy Creatures. Yeah, okay, so looks like we're gonna have 5 different decks of Campy Creatures with the 5 tokens. And that's all of them. Okay, so to leave something for people wanting more, let's just not look at the final act. I'm just gonna say you can discover that on your own. Put those in the box. But let's look at some locations. Camp Mirkwood. You capture an additional 2 teenagers. Okay. Lunar Base. All right, this is cool. I like it. We've got some Tom Swift-esque stuff going on here. Metropolis, the Graveyard, the Mystic Portal. All right, cool. We've got this huge deck of mortals here. The assistant, multiple assistants, many assistants. Okay, so there are a lot of repeats in here. Lots of assistants. Hunter, the deep sea hunter, the deep sea diver, the engineer. With you know, each of these cards has odds or evens. The archaeologist, the damsel. She's got like a vampire stake there. That's good. The teenager, amazing. So you see these icons in the upper right. They clearly do something. Okay. And then we've got Campy Creatures. So let's take a look at these real quick. The Blob, the swamp creature, and you see these numbers to the top. So this is kind of like a numerical type of game with this thinly veiled kaiju, campy thematic veneer, but that's fine. This is cool art. So these Campy Creatures, okay, so they're the same. Are they all the same? Let's see. Blob, swamp, yep. Okay, so it really is all the same stuff in each of these decks. It's just different decks for different players. So not quite as much variety as I had hoped, but definitely enough content for a box and MSRP this size. So let's just go through all of them. There's the Blob, the swamp creature, the invisible man, the mummy, the invader, clearly from Mars Attacks type thing, the werewolf, the vampire, the beast, King Kong, clearly, kaiju, the demogorgon, and back to the Blob. And that is everything that comes in the box of Campy Creatures. That's the back of the box. Hey y'all, I really hope you did enjoy that unboxing of Keymaster's production of Campy Creatures. You know, camp it really is an art form that I love. I do realize it's not for all, but if you do like camp either in the horror genre or in other genres, you know, I can recommend, like I say in the description of this video, you know, the 1960s Adam West Batman, Street Fighter, the movies, always fantastic camp. And there's tons of other, there's camp everywhere if you just look for it. Little Shop of Horrors, which we allude to, which is a fantastic production. Blah, 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 I digress. Anyway, there are plenty of cool, campy American horror or other types of horror board games out there. Campy Creatures just being one that's quite affordable. If you want to check it out, it's just kind of getting into that particular world and theme and whatnot. If you did like this board game unboxing video, you might like our other unboxing videos, as well as our printed game review content, our podcasts, and other things that we have available to all at coraxandcoffee.com. If you would like to become a supporter of either this channel or our site entirely, you can do that at our Patreon link on our website, or go to our merch store and donate or buy merch for yourselves or friends, or donate in whatever amount you think our content is worth. But regardless, our content is free to all, so enjoy. We'd love for you to like and subscribe to our channel, and hopefully we'll see you on the socials.